demi-plié. 1 et 2. Grand plié. On one, ready, arm. En avant. And port de bras. And breathe. Good. Second position. 1. And grand plié. Arrive on 1. Cambré back. And feel the floor. Close your fifth position. Good. And fourth. 1. Take care of the knee back. Center. To the bar. Good. And close fifth. And 1. And all around. And nice plié relevé. And turn left. And 2 feet together. Yes, that's good. And do relevé. Relevé demi-pointe. Good. Penché en avant. And a nice balance. Nice landing. And relevé. Nice hands. Good. Fourth position. Demi-pointe. Demi-pointe. Yes. Good girls. Open your eyes. And last. Wow. Good. And landing. Thank you. Change the position. We go straight to the one in fifth position. You remember 1 and plié and retire and dégage. 1 and plié and 2. And when you will do the glissé, each time you do with the arm up. And when it's reverse, you do with this arm like that. Let's go. And 1 and plie. Retire, dégage. 1, plie. Good. And back. 1. Plie. And 1. À la seconde, plie, retire. And slide. Up, open. Up, open. Up. Good.
Good morning, everyone. We're here day 2 at the 54th Prix de Lausanne. We're at the Théâtre de Beaulieu, and so happy to be here. Bienvenidos. I'm happy to be here with you, Jason.
Yes, well, good morning, Cynthia.
Morning.
Guten Morgen, herzlich willkommen. Bienvenue au 54e Prix de Lausanne, deuxième journée. Cynthia, what are we in the process of watching here?
We are today watching this morning the Girls A group, which are the 15, 16-year-olds. And Ms. Platel is teaching once again the class, and Martine Doré is accompanying the class.
Exactly. Et on va faire de notre possible de faire des profils de chaque candidate. Aujourd'hui, comme ça, vous avez un peu plus d'idées d'où ils viennent, quel âge ils ont et de quelle école ils viennent.
Yeah, I love that they're a little calmer today.
Yes.
Life goes on. Ballet is now in front of the jury, their classes.
Yes.
And the jury will be marking beginning today.
Exactly, and we're going to profile each of the candidates so our viewers can have an idea of who they are, where they're from.
Exactly, and we usually wait till the camera points to the dancer.
Try.
We try, but sometimes we're trying to get through everyone, and so that you can identify them and where they're from. We have all that information in our little book, and I look forward to that today, actually, because I haven't seen the girls
No,
today.
we haven't seen them. No, and also for the viewers, we're going to actually be following the entire 90-minute ballet class with the ladies A. So it's a slightly different format this year. So hopefully the viewers, you can really appreciate the whole class from the beginning right until the enchaînement.
We're not jumping around from studio to studio, so it's much better.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we should be very quiet for a while to listen to the beautiful music and let them watch the conversations.
Exactly.
Position. So we do, and on the floor, but jet here, jeter, jeter, and we do piqué, piqué, close. On the floor, and up, jeter, jeter, piqué. À la seconde, we keep exactly the same we did. Here, and jeter, and the ballonnet, and we do and développer, and développer, and développer, and développer. And reverse we do with the raccourci. Okay? It's a little change as yesterday. And on the floor, and cloche, cloche, and jet, double piqué, and back, cloche, cloche, and jet, ballonnet, développe. Soft, développé with resistance. And on the floor and up, jet. Good. Et on arrête entre les deux. And stop. Okay. Thank you. Left, cloche is up, is a jeté. Left side. And. On the floor. And jet, good. Present the foot. Good. Breathe. And raccourci. Thank you. Change position. We go straight to rond de jambe. So remember that was 2 ronds de jambe, and the cloche pliée, a huge rond de jambe, and again 2 ronds de jambe. Battement, raccourci, and 3 on the floor, and level of the hip, plié and arabesque. And then the stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a nice arabesque demi-pointe. Allez, good luck. First position, find your balance of the hips, and close your 2 feet together, contact 2 feet together. 1, 2, cloche and cloche, and plie, good, and again tour de jambe. Low level, present, 3 on the floor.
And here we are watching candidate number 120, Zihan Li from the People's Republic of China. She's a student at the Liaoning Ballet School, and she is 16 years old and 6 months, and she's 172 centimeters tall, so 5'7".
And the other dancer we're watching is 121, Seora Kim from South Korea. She's 16.7 months, and she's 5'4", or 164 centimeters, and she's from the Seoul Arts High School.
Yes, and these are 2 of a very strong group of candidates from both China and South Korea this year.
Absolutely, yeah.
You see some very beautiful training coming out of China and South Korea.
Yes,
very
I
strong.
always say that the porte bras from the South Korean dancers are gorgeous. They take, I think, the Vaganova porte bras.
Yes.
And most of the time, I'm always astounded at the purity of their line.
Yes.
And
there's something very soft,
yes,
very lyrical.
feminine.
Yes, but like hidden strength.
Yes.
They're strong.
Yes. And also from the People's Republic of China, the dancers are very, very versatile now.
Yes.
Very able to take on anything.
Yeah.
Breathe, easy. And listen to the music. Arrive on the note. Huge leg, huge leg. Good. And 1. Remember, arabesque, don't open too much the hip. Okay. Long back. Long foot behind. Now landing demi-plié and finish. Great. Until the end of the breathe. Thank you. Changing position. So the fondu, fondu, devant, fondu, back, and now double. And when you do demi-pointe, you will do fondu, up, fondu, up, and now you will keep the arm for the whole combination, okay? Go. Vas-y, Martine. And very organic. 1, 2, and 3. Never stop. A fondu never stop. And slide. Don't be late. 1 and 2 and 1.
And we could focus here on number 115, Luisa Costa from Brazil, from the Atelier de Danse. Luisa is 16 and 4 months. She's 161, 5'3". And she has a very nice presentation about her.
Yes, there's a nice energy, a nice dynamic. And also on the same bar with her from the People's Republic of China, we have number 118, Dangorle Ao. She is 16 years and 6 months old, and she's a student at the affiliated secondary school of the Beijing Dance Academy.
Also now she's facing the front is nice.
Yeah, also very strong technique, but also a very nice,
very natural,
musical, natural presence, nice coordination.
Yeah, I love that. You're absolutely right. The coordination of the arms and this combination in particular. There's a port de bras for every single fondue.
Yeah.
And passe. Yes.
No, it's very coordinated.
And keep the arm. Good. Okay, thank you, girls. Change the position. We do short rond de jambe, fondu à la seconde, un rond de jambe, and one. Relevé and double, close fifth. Fondu and développé, un rond de jambe, and one. And relevé and a double, and you turn left, and you do to the left, and that's it. Okay? And. One, un, et. Good. And one demi-pointe. A real double. Good.
And right now we're watching number 114, Minori de Silva from the United States. She's a dancer training at the Morning Star Dance Academy. She's also 16 and 4 months, 5'4", 163 centimeters. She, I believe, competed last year in the juniors, and you're allowed to compete a second time.
Yes.
If you didn't get a prize necessarily.
Yeah.
She did, I think, very well, and she's a lovely dancer.
A lovely, beautiful presence. Very nice. And then also on the same bar with her, just on the opposite side, we have number 116. And this is Martina Tolaba. She is from Argentina. She's also 16 years and 4 months old from the school Basileo Franca.
They have a lot of students usually competing.
It's very strong.
Yes. She's come from Argentina, and she's seeking a scholarship.
Yeah. No, we had a chance to see her yesterday. She's a nice mover, also in contemporary, very connected in her movement.
Oh, excellent. And we're also looking at 113, Ekaterina Pichkova. Very tall, elegant.
Yes, very strong.
Yes. She's trained at the Osipova Ballet Academy in America.
Yes.
She's 5'6", 170 centimeters, age 16.
Yeah. No, and she's a beautiful range of movement.
Yes,
very
flexible.
Mobile, but also combined with great strength and power.
Yes.
Good. As soon as you can find your under, you find it. Good. And long stretch. And enveloppé to the left hand. Take care of the knee on the floor. Think of a landing of an attitude. Good. Take care of the shoulder. And arabesque. Okay. Thank you. Change position. So the one with the fast rond de jambe, you remember? It's and one and sharp and one and sharp and 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you do with double, you do relevé here and going down. Then you do the penché, grand plié cinquième, and équilibre attitude with balance. Sharp and 1 and 2 and 1. Keep the rhythm and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Good. And double E. There is an accent when you do the dégagé. Penché en avant. 1. Grand plié cinquième. Équilibre attitude. And développé. Reach the ceiling. Yes. And close. Finish. There is no more music. You have to finish with music. Thank you. Left side. You have to have an accent with the dégagé. It's ta, 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 ta. It's not a closing like that. It's really with accent. Left side. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Good. Better. And 1 and 2 and 1. It's much better. In 3 days, it's really much better. Remember square attitude. Good. Thank you. The last travel, change position. So grand battement, same 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, but développé half point going down and a piqué. Okay? À la seconde, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Développé and ballonné here. I want the ballonné exactly here, and you close. Okay? The only change is a développé demi-pointe. Ça change rien pour toi. Droite et gauche, right and left. And 1 and E and E. Développe, close. Good. 1, E. Good. Développe. Keep. Développe. Stop, stop. On arrête. Et on tourne. Allez. And. Fix the position. When you do the développé, I want to stop. Stay. Good. And stay. And stay. As fast as you lift the leg, as fast you have to go down. You know? Put your point shoes. Thank you, girls. But they need some. because it's the first
And
day.
here we are with a member of the jury, Wan Wan Tan.
Hello. Hi, Jason. Hi, Cynthia.
Lovely to see you.
Nice to see you.
And it's great to have you with us here at the Prix de Lausanne. And this is your first time on the jury. So how is it going?
Yes, it's amazing. It's such a privilege and honor to be here. And I'm so excited, so I don't have jet lag, I believe.
Okay.
Be
Well,
happy
good.
you're not competing then
Yes, yeah,
in that
yes,
regard.
yes.
So did you have a lot of competitions to dance when you were a young dancer?
So I actually I actually wanted to apply for Lausanne competition when I was young, but I was 14 and a half.
Too young.
So too young, so I got rejected. So that's the one. I got rejected. And then when I was turning 15, I entered the Finland Helsinki international competition. And the age of 16 is Paris competition.
Yes.
And then Japan Nagoya international competition.
Oh, I remember
All
that
right.
one, yes.
Yes.
Well, you
Nice.
certainly had a magnificent career, and
Thank you.
you came up so evident to everybody, your talents and your beauty on stage and the grace that you have.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful, wonderful performer. So what are you looking for when you are a jury member here at the Prix de Lausanne?
I absolutely look for the kid. The kid have a talent, musicality, how you hold on the stage, and it's not only the class, but later on we'll have variation classes and also contemporary
Yes.
classes. So I'm looking forward to talent that are not just do the steps.
Right.
You want to use your body to tell the story. Use your
Right.
body to create amazing image.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're seeing this year especially, there's a really strong group of young dancers from China.
Yes, yes.
So it's beautiful to see there's such strong training, but it's combined with an elegance, a refinement. It's beautiful to see.
Yeah, I think all the teachers work really hard, and then through all these years, since my generations, and then they give opportunity to the young dancers to go an international stage to learn and to see, and also the teacher are learning at the same time for this amazing competitions, especially for students our young age. Lausanne is the most prestigious and the most amazing platform for them to learn. I told them it's not about a competition. It's about experience. It's about growth.
And the people whom they're working for, in front of, and with, what an opportunity, no?
Yes. I just see this just like Elizabeth said, in 3 days they improve a lot. With the
Yes.
coordination and with the confidence.
That's it.
They're very, very nervous that
Of
they
course.
won, and but now they gain their confidence. And also I think that's amazing for them to see their eyes is sparkling.
Yes.
This is very important for me
It
to see
is.
their
Something
eyes.
behind the eyes.
Yeah,
Like you said, to be able to create an atmosphere
Yes,
or something.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And I got inspired too.
That helps.
Good. Good. Very good. Well,
I just had one other question,
Yes.
very briefly, because we know you won't need to get back to watch them. Tell us a little bit quickly about your company. That you,
Right now, I served as the distinguished professor in the Shanghai Drama School for the dance department, and I served as artistic director of Suzhou Ballet Company. Yeah, it's a company 1 hour and 15 minutes away from Shanghai.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then got a beautiful facilities for theater. It's the company's inside of theater.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, long may it continue, and thank you so much for
Yeah.
spending your week with us here.
Thank you. It's such a privilege again to be here. Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Enjoy.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't speed. Good. And use the floor. And I want to first position each time we do the entier. And Thank you. Next group. Okay, and. Turn your body. Go down, soft landing. Thank you. Next group. I think that, yes, it's better. Relax, relax. And. Breathe. Each time you do the plié, it's a breathe. Fix the fingers. Fingers alive. Thank you. Last group. It's finished? Okay. So can you get used? You come from that side and you will go that way, that I can see how many groups are still on, okay? So we cut the second exercise, we go straight to the adagio. I keep the same group for the adagio. Okay, so I really want you to be like a huge ballerina doing that thing so down that you do bourrée, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now really like moving adagio, finish arabesque, and we will try to do a relevé rond de jambe until here, pas de bourrée, and a glissade coupée, and again, okay? So you are all this side, and then you run that side when you finish the exercise. We change the line, first group. Breathe. Allez, good luck. And be romantic. Imagine you have a tutu, the pot of flowers on your head. And.
We have numbers 104, So-ha Kim from South Korea, 15 years old and 7 months. She's 163 centimeters at 5'4", from the Line Ballet Academy. Very compelling young lady.
Yes. And also right next to her, we have candidate number 105, Yerin Lee, also from South Korea, a student at the Yiwon School. She's 15 years and 7 months old. And also a very sensitive dancer, very interpretive.
Yes. Lovely. And we also have number 106, Maria Avila Carvalho. She's from Portugal. She's 15 years old and 7 months. She's quite tall at 5'10", and she's from the Palico Performing Arts School and Conservatory. Her limbs keep going forever. I bet she's had a growth spurt as well, because at this age, girls almost stop growing.
Right.
The ladies. Oh, we want it.
That's one. Okay. And. Breathe. And a long step. Go. And cross the arabesque at the end of the promenade. It's always dangerous. And huge glissade with the long legs. Good. Take care at the ending of the promenade and dynamic. Good. Next group. And. And. Stretch the leg. Present the feet.
And we're following here candidate number 117, Nina Penny from Japan. She is 16 years and 5 months old. She's 5'3", 162, and she's a student at the Yuki Tokunaga Ballet School. She's very nice presence, very alive. You feel that she really enjoys dancing.
She has a little sparkle in her eyes, very sweet.
Don't speed the promenade, you have time. Thank you. Next, last group. And.
And here we see candidate number 122, Jessica Cooper from Australia. She is 171 tall, 5'7", 16 years, 8 months old, and she's a student at the Classical Coaching Australia.
That's right.
Also another very long-limbed young lady.
Absolutely. I believe she also competed last year.
And she's also our only Australian candidate this
That's
year.
correct. We have also 123, Ella Way from the United States, from the Pennsylvania Ballet Conservatory. 16 years old and 8 months. She's 5'6", or 170 centimeters. And I think she's a lovely dancer, very natural, very...
And there's a nice sense of maturity, like very sovereign.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing. You see some here that are quite youthful in their expression and their experience, and others who definitely have a maturity about them.
Yeah, very nice to see.
Okay, we keep the same group for the first exercise. We keep the same exercises, dégagé, plié, balance, and here, and one pirouette. Now we do double pirouette with hands on the hips, arriving here, one pirouette and double pirouette in couronne. Okay, it's the same. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and one pirouette, double pirouette to the hip, one pirouette single and a double pirouette couronne. Okay, let's go first group, traveling. The only change is pirouette en dehors, on the hips, and the last pirouette couronne. And go. And 1. And stay. Good. And
And here we have our youngest candidate. This is number 101, Ri-Won Kim from South Korea. She's 15 years and 1 month. She's 5'3", 161, and a student at the Sunhwa Arts Middle School.
Another very sweet-looking young dancer.
Yes. And we see a lot of candidates from Sunhwa, very strong school.
Yes, they've been competing many times. We're also watching Lily Robertson Kiyama from Japan, and she's 15 and 6 months. She was from our summer intensive. This is the young lady in the red leotard. She did the summer intensive and was the chosen junior candidate from our summer intensive this past year. She studies at the Clef Ballet School.
Yes.
And another
very engaging.
very
woman.
clean, very good training, you
Yeah.
can see.
Thank you. Next group. Can the first line one step? Yes, just one step. Okay, and. Finish in fifth, heavy on the floor. Think balance, it's only balance. Yes, think it's balance, it's a relevé. Okay, thank you. Okay, and.
And we're watching here candidate number 119, Marta Barbero from Portugal. She's 16 years and 6 months old, 5'6", 168, and a student at the Conservatorio Internacional de Ballet y Danza and Rela Sanchez.
Also a strong dancer.
Yes, but you feel that she really has, there's a nice sense of, purpose
Aplomb.
and tension.
Yes.
And yeah, nice to see.
Okay, so the pirouette with attitude. We do attitude à la seconde, and this here. We do the two pirouettes, but we will finish in an arabesque, not in the first position. Let's do here. We keep one pirouette, closing tombé, pas de bourrée, and we do double pirouette plié, and that one will be with a couronne. It's no change, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Landing in arabesque and pas de bourrée détournée. One pirouette, tombé, pas de bourrée, and the two pirouettes and open couronne. First group. And. Stay. And stay. And stay. Good. Two pirouettes, finish arabesque. And one, and the two. And coupe, pas de bourrée.
And we're watching here candidate number 103, also from South Korea, Surim Hong. She is 15 years and 7 months old and a student at the Yiwon School. She's also got a very sunny, nice, open presence.
Yeah, it's very nice to see. It's, one thing I think the students should realize that sometimes, even when they're struggling, if they look like they're enjoying themselves, it can take away from, it first gets rid of your own fear, but it can also cover a multitude.
It can, but it's nice to see, like, you feel today, as Elizabeth said, improvement from everybody. They're more assured, they're calmer. It's really nice to see them.
We're also watching number 111, Tamsin Soppet, from our only candidate from New Zealand, from the Convergence Dance Studio. And she's 15 and 10 months. She's 5'6", 170 centimeters. A lovely dancer, beautiful facility.
Yes.
We're not meant to talk about their bodies, but it's they're all of them have lovely facility. But she's got those long legs to try to keep in control as well.
Yeah, but also a very accomplished young lady.
Yes.
You feel very, like she's very reflected on how she dances, very aware, but
Yes.
a beautiful potential.
I feel she has a point of view.
And. And 1 and 2. Don't let the attitude go down. High body. Thank you. Last group. And. And stay.
And we have right in front of our camera here, number 124, Sungwon Jeong from South Korea. She's also a student at the Sunwa Arts High School. She's 16 years and 11 months old, 5'4", 164 centimeters.
Another one with lovely port-de-bras and an ease about her movements.
Something very accomplished.
Yes.
Yeah, and ease.
And ease. It's, my teacher used to say you wanted to make the difficult look easy, and she does that.
She does.
Thank you, girls. Okay. So that's the moment we do just warming up, so you don't look, they just warm the feet. We do all together without placement, the and 1 and 2 and jump and close, and 1 and 2 and jump and bam, bam, changement, changement, force. Okay, all together, just one group. But don't do, use the whole, it's to win time, please. Use, go. I don't care about the numbers. There is place there. Okay, and go. 1 and 2. Up. Take care of the knees. Okay. How many groups you want? From 4? 4? Okay. So let's do the assembly in group of 4. Okay, you remember? That was, let's do the assembly and then season. So it's season and season and season and season, assembly, glissade, assembly and season. Remember? And when it's reverse, same season. Remember, we put the body and we do assembly back and remember of the shoulders. You don't need to mark with music. You remember it. Good luck. 4 by 4.
I think as Elizabeth just said to the candidates, good luck.
Yes.
This is a tricky combination.
It requires a lot of coordination and thought. You have to think, anticipate.
You have to have a plan.
Yes.
But also,
know ahead. This is slower today. Well, maybe because I was watching the seniors. Probably went a bit quicker with the seniors.
yes. Yeah, but also in the last combination as well, the pirouette finishing in plie, but staying in passe, and then bringing the arms up.
Yes.
You know, some really beautiful, not so often done elements.
Some of the things I think that the teachers and the public could be looking for in this combination, in the in-between steps, the linking steps, the glissade.
Yes.
Are they pointing their feet? Are they using the control on the way down from the jumps so that you don't hear their shoes so much?
Strength through coordination.
Absolutely.
Better. Have fun with your shoulders. Good. Have fun with your shoulders. Enjoy it. Next group. Thank you. And. Work on the 5th position.
We're looking at number 112, Xiner Liu from the People's Republic of China, 15 years old and 11 months. She is 169 centimeters at 5'6" and from the Shanghai Dance School.
Also beautiful proportions and physical ability combined with a very nice presence.
Yes, another one with that ease on top.
Yeah.
Toes and jump. Okay, next. And. Thank you. Last group. And. Thank you, girls. Same group for petite batterie. You remember, glissade, cabriole. Glissade, it's se jeter battu. Pas de bourrée entre chaque 4 and retire. Pas de bourrée and relevé and jump and stay. And let's try today 3 brisés. Brisé and brisé and brisé on 1 foot. You worked yesterday on a stopping brisé. We try 3 brisés, okay? And we go and glissade, cabriole and glissade, jeté battu and pas de bourrée and chaque 4 and here. Pas de bourrée, relevé and stop. And brisé and landing on 2 feet, the 2 brisés. That's it, okay? Remember, it's not force, it's not à la seconde, it's in between. And you put the body here. It will be easier. First group. Ça va, Martine? Allez. Yes. Et. Pas de bourrée. Et. Good. It's coming better. Okay, fix really the leg here when you do and E and stop the leg like we did at the bar. Stop the leg. No, don't stop the leg. Stop. Okay, second group. And.
We're watching numbers 107 and 108 right now. 107, Pietra Rego de Souza from Brazil, 15.8 years old, 159 centimeters at 5'2", from the Espacio Étoile de la Danse, maybe Espaco. I'm not sure. We do try our best with the names, but we are definitely not translators.
No, we're trying, but also a talented young lady. And in this group, I believe we have here in the lavender color, number 109, Kokoro Ueda from Japan. She is 15 years and 9 months old, 5'6", 169, and from the Hakucho Ballet Academy.
That's right. Very good attack with her legs on these combinations.
Yes, no, she's very coordinated.
Yeah.
And. Yes, body on top, like you want to see your feet over a tutu. Okay, next, sorry. And. Okay, last group. Okay, and. Okay, same group for big jumps. And remember, we talked yesterday about the diagonal and the running, and you don't do any. You run, and you go the glissade. You don't have any stop. Okay, you remember glissade, jeté, glissade failli, assemblée, and piqué, chasser, jeter en tournant, and then t'enlever and t'enlever. Let's go. First group, same. So we keep 4 girls, 4 girls, 4 girls, 4 girls. You remember? We did yesterday with 4 girls, so it was okay. Alors là, on enchaîne, hein, Martine. And. And. And nice diagonal now. Travel up, and travel up, and run. And yam, pam, padam. It's better. And second group, ready.
So we're watching at number 108 in the red leotard, Mina Shin from South Korea. She's 15 and 9 months, 165 centimeters at 5'4". She's a very bright, not just the color of her leotard, but her way of moving and her expression.
Yeah. No, there's a very nice presence, something very alive.
Yes.
And
present, is it?
Yes.
Present presence.
And also coming up in the next group, the final lady we have to present from this group is number 110. This is Si-hyun Park from South Korea. She is 15 years and 10 months old, 5'6", 168, and a student at the Lee Won-ju Ballet Academy.
I didn't mention the school from number 108. She's from the Yewon School from South Korea. I'm so sorry about that. And yes, they're very clearly enjoying themselves.
Yeah, number 10, 110, she has a very nice, open, engaging presence. And it's lovely to see women who can jump.
Yes, it is.
Nice
the
to see them take the
granchetés.
space and really fly through the space.
run, 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 run. Good. Okay. So, now it's time for the enchaînement. So, preparation, 5, 6, 7, 8. Échapper à la seconde, and relever, échapper à la seconde, and détourner. Temps de pointe, couper, ballonner, pas de bourrée retiré, 4e. Double pirouette en dehors. And pas de bourrée, fif, dégagé. Force, double pirouette en dedans. And that's the 2 first 8. And 1 and 2 and 3, détourner. And temps de pointe and ballon, pas de bourrée. Double pirouette. Back and, because I changed, double 2 en dedans and back. Okay? Now you have glissade, assemblée, stay flat, it's a failli, sissonne. Non, stay flat, non relevé. Change and sissonne. Glissade failli, jeté. Glissade failli, assemblée. You know it. Piqué arabesque, chassé back, temps levé, chassé, jeté en tournant, running, 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 and here. So the second part is glissade, assemblée, flat, sissonne. Glissade failli, jeté. Glissade failli, assemblée. Piqué arabesque, chassé back, temps levé arabesque, chassé back, jeté en tournant, step, 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 pointé. Pas de bourrée ouvert, and relevé, and jump, and chaque 4. Retiré à la seconde, posé, pointé. Chaîné, 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 like yesterday. Chaîné, 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 and assemblée soutenue, assemblée soutenue, assemblée couronne, finish to the knee. It's 6-8. We have something we work on. I will try to be okay. Okay, on marque tranquillement, s'il te plaît. Glissade, assemble. Glissade. Pique arabesque. Chassé. Jeté. Chaque 4. Un step. Et soutenu. Et soutenu. OK. Il me reste, j'ai trop de musique. So, soutenu, soutenu, chaîné, chaîné, and assemblée soutenue, and here. Tu peux me faire la dernière partie? La reprise. Et soutenu, et soutenu, et chaîné, et soutenu, à genoux. OK? Tu peux me le rejouer, s'il te plaît? La dernière partie. Okay, so we will do twice this thing, a step, that we can have 2 soutenus musical, chaîné, 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 and a soutenu. We mark again from the beginning? Okay. Coquine. It's up, and détourner, and 1, 2, I. Double pirouette, pas de bourrée, back, fifth, dégage, plie, un temps lié, glissade, assemble, ainsi, sonne, pique arabesque, chasser back, t'enlever, chasser, jeter en tournant, ta, 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 ta. Et chaque à twice. Step, un soutenu, enchaîné, un soutenu, à genoux. Okay? So let's mark without me. All together. You mark. You see, I try to be very precise with the arms. Let's have fun. It's here and here. And the first échappé is up. And. And step back. And go. Glissade, assemble. Chassez back. Twice. Step côté. Un soutenu, two chaînés. OK. C'est bon. Et en fin de compte, c'était pas ça que je voulais faire, mais c'est pas grave. OK? So it's okay, 2 by 2. Yes, it's.
Just going to ask you, thank you. You knew that.
OK, so we will begin with the 2 last numbers. We are opposite of the list, OK? So you all go that way. We take time. Okay, the 2 last number, ready? So it's beginning center. So they will mark because we have just to place it once. So you mark it, I think you can go here. What center is Kevin, so half and half. Maybe underline and underline. Yes, that you can, and maybe a little up because there is a jeté. Okay? You mark, you just place it that you can see the placement with 2 girls. Last marking. Mark. Là, tu peux aller un peu plus vite. Ta, 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 ta. Un retire, un step, un soutenu, un chaînée, un soutenu. You do soutenu here and you finish here. Okay? Yes, you got it? Pas de bourrée, relevé and close and chaque 4. Here, and step to the side. Okay? Let's go. Now we have to do it. Oui. Ah merde. OK. Allez. Et. Tour en dedans. Temps lié back. And glissade. Assemble, and 1, 6 sonne, 1, et, piqué, ta ta tam pa 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 pam, et chaque 4, retire, et retire, step side, and Va pas trop vite. Ouais, t'as un peu speedé là à la fin. T'es allé un peu vite. Okay, and as usual, we used to do it once again at the end of the whole series because they were the first duet. Okay, second duet. No, I place you on a line. I place you on the line. No, I place you on that line. Okay, and. Position. You were too high for the beginning. Wait for the music.
So as we're observing the class here, unfortunately, it seems like two candidates might have slightly injured themselves. So we've called the doctor, and it's beautiful. There's a whole medical team here, but both young ladies said they felt maybe just a slight twinge or pull.
That's
so it's
right.
better that they stopped immediately.
It may
to
be
have a
that there's nothing
consultation.
wrong,
Exactly.
but it's always better to be safe, and we encourage them to actually not
Health
wait
first.
and come to us or somebody in a
Yes.
position here to be able to get seen.
Yes. So this is number 102, Lily Robertson Kiyama.
Yes.
And 121, Soa Kim from South Korea. So they're seeing the doctor right now.
Yes.
And we will keep our viewers informed, and let's hope it's nothing serious.
And the truth is, the jury has seen enough of them at this point.
Yes, we're all the way to the final combination of the class. And
That's right.
They both presented themselves very well.
While we're online and on the live stream, just a couple of little, what do we call it?
Remarks? Comments?
No, but it's statistics. That's what I'm thinking. The words I'm thinking. We have in the Prix de Lausanne 38 partner schools.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a multitude for
over the
these
world.
kids all over to be seen. And a lot of people here who are watching and observing are from different schools. So it's not just the jury.
No.
Who see
It's
them.
about opportunities and doors opening to the partners.
38 partner schools, 41 partner companies.
Huge, growing.
And there are summer schools, there are junior companies. So everybody usually has quite a wonderful opportunity to
Yes.
get a reward, an award of some sort.
To open doors.
It does. And it give them their future wonderful
Yes.
careers.
Thank you. And little more like yes. And go. Thank you. Don't go until center. Yes. And one step back. Thank you. And would love to have the assemblée soutenue finish in fifth and then go down. If you keep the rhythm, you fifth and. Okay, that's it. Next group, let's duet. Don't go too much that side. Yes. Again, more. And remember the glissade assemblée, it's not a glissade going down, it's a glissade à la seconde, because you are traveling too much down. And. Glissade à la seconde. Go. Thank you. And.
I think it's a beautiful moment here as we're really discovering talent. And I think one of the criteria that the jury uses is really the physical suitability.
Absolutely. It's one of the
criteria
that they judge upon.
Yeah.
And when we say suitability, we don't mean, absolute perfect proportions and,
I think it's about how they use their physicality in a suitable manner.
And when we say that a dancer has a long leg, it's sometimes we've also seen them elsewhere, and we've seen how they've grown. And you can't deny at this age they grow longer and taller.
Yes.
And making a comment on that aspect is what more or less what we mean.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful moment when you see someone who's able to really use their physicality in a beautifully artistic, expressive manner.
Yes, and it's helpful to the judges also, because then they see beyond just a body.
Exactly.
Right? And it's not just about a body in ballet.
No.
And here, especially at the Prix, the criteria, there's so many different aspects, musical dynamics, when we say suitability, like we've been explaining.
Interpretation. Is your presence. I think that's all. I think it all really can. You're looking for a harmony to really discover a young artist who has something to say.
Yes, and it's hard at this age, harder than when they're older, because they're still discovering themselves.
You're growing.
Yes, as any teenager would be.
And. Thank you. And. And the last group, because they have extra chains, we missed 2 girls. 102 and which number? 121. Yes, they are injured. Okay. Can you move a little like that? Okay. Last chance, okay? And thank you. Okay, so it's finished for the enchaînement. Which exercise you want to see again? The pas de bourrée, the waltz, or the galop? We had this pas de bourrée like that, or we had the galop. You know, it was, I don't remember the galop. The pas de bourrée, you like this one? Okay, okay. So you want to learn to... Okay, so we are going back to the pas de bourrée. You remember? I have to remember it now. So it was. And pas de bourrée, pas de bourrée. So you know, you were a little in trouble because you have the last time you had to open the leg. So it's open, open. To here, and the relevé, and here, and here, and here. À la seconde, and you turn already that pas de bourrée, and finish here, and emboîter, emboîter, emboîter. Okay? So back to group of...
And the class is drawing to a close here, but as we're seeing, Elisabeth is working on the pas de bourrée exercise that she has.
It's such a notable French school exercise.
Yes.
Pas de bourrée, it's so important. As I was saying about the linking steps earlier.
Yes, the pure coordination.
Pas de bourrée, glissade, all the steps in between.
Yeah.
We tend not to focus on them as much as getting in the air and doing the big movements.
Right.
So this is a beautiful exercise that the students are doing.
Yes.
And it has to be clean. And the faster they move, the more articulate their feet.
Yes.
Then when they get to do it slower, it's going to be perfectly clear.
Exactly. No, very typical of the French school.
Yes.
But a beautiful challenge for their musicality. And they've been working on it now for 3 days. So
That's right.
You can see how they've grasped the material and can begin to interpret it.
And it's not just the foot that's in the front that they're showing, but that she turns them around while they're dancing, and you see the coup de pied derrière.
Exactly.
Very clear.
Yeah.
And there's a level change. So when they plie in the second position, they shouldn't just stay on the same level. You should see the level dropping and coming back up.
Exactly. And for our téléspectateurs, for our viewers, we will be wrapping up class shortly, and then we will be going to the contemporary coaching on stage with the men from Group B.
Yes.
And we will keep the viewers informed of the 2 young ladies who, hopefully, it's nothing serious, their injuries.
I think they should be okay. You will be joined by Emma Sandal, and I will be having my lunch while you're doing that.
Well,
very early lunch, mind you. It's 10:30 in the morning.
Good.
But maybe just a coffee.
So, on va vous retrouver assez rapidement sur scène pour le coaching contemporain, et on vous tient au courant pour les 2 filles qui, on espère que c'est pas grave, les petites blessures qu'ils ont peut-être fait là pendant le cours. À tout de suite.
And good. Have fun. Enjoy. It's getting better. Okay, next. And. Good. Cross the feet. Thank you. Next, so 3 and 3. And 7, 8. Super, thank you. And fix the arms. Okay, thank you. And if my watch is okay, we just have time to do the révérence. All together, breathing, just the révérence. And without me. I'm sure you can do it. Don't be like that, use the whole stage. And really relax, now it's finished. Don't be like that, please use the stage. That's it. And révérence. And 1, 2, and 1, and to Martine. And temps lié to Martine, and to the jury. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And back, couper on the jambe. Thank you, girls. And finish in enough 5th position. Thank you. Bravo. Merci, Martine.
From the first step in the studio to the final bow on stage, the Prix de Lausanne is where young talents transform into tomorrow's stars. The Prix de Lausanne is more than a competition. It's a celebration of talent, commitment, and the relentless pursuit of artistry. It's a week of growth, of learning, of transformation. A week where the future of dance begins. Join us in witnessing the rising stars of tomorrow as they create, inspire, and push the boundaries of their craft. The Prix de Lausanne from the 1st to the 8th of February 2026 in Beaulieu, Lausanne. Experience the magic.
Hello everyone, I'm Wang Zhongyang from China, and I'm from the dance school affiliated to Shenyang Conservatory of Music. It's my great honor to be shortlisted for the Prix de Lausanne, and I can't wait to shine on stage. Thank you.
I'm Seon Park, a 15 years old from South Korea. I'm so happy to greet you like this. I go to Rives Ballet Academy. I'm so happy and excited to be able to stand on the Prix de Lausanne stage that I've always dreamed of. I'm so excited to be able to meet respected and wonderful teachers around the world and to meet unique friends each countries. I want to go to the stage as soon as time passes. See you soon. Bye.
Hello, I'm Shinsuke Nomura from Japan. I'm very happy to join the Prix de Lausanne 2026. I do my best and enjoy every moment. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Ichiro Inoue, 15 years old. I'm from the Park Ballet School in Japan. I'm very happy to be selected for Prix de Lausanne 2026. I'll do my best. Thank you.
Hello, I'm 17 years old, Shin Ara from Seoul, South Korea. I'm so excited. I'm here in Prix de Lausanne. I'm gonna put all my effort into the stage. Wait and see.
Hello, I'm Cao Houyu from China. Thank you, Lausanne, for the opportunity. I'm so excited to participate in the 2026 competition, and I will work hard to showcase my best. Looking forward to see you there.
Hi, my name is Márton Balog. I am from Hungary and I've been studying at the Hungarian Dance University for 6 years in Budapest. I am very excited about the opportunity to spend the week at Prix de Lausanne gaining experience that I will be able to apply in the future.
Hola, mi nombre es Martina Tolava, tengo 16 años y soy de la Escuela de Basilea, Francia. Estoy muy feliz y muy entusiasmada por poder participar del Prix de Lausanne 2026.
Hi, my name is Estefania and I'm from Mexico. I'm currently studying at the Dance Academy Zurich. I'm so excited to meet all the participants and teachers at Prix de Lausanne. See you in February!
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm 16 years old from Australia and train at classical coaching in Australia. I'm really excited to be selected as 2026 Prix de Lausanne candidate and can't wait for this experience. See you in Switzerland.
Hello everyone, I'm Wang Zhongyang from China, and I'm from the dance school affiliated to Shenyang Conservatory of Music. It's my great honor to be shortlisted for the Prix de Lausanne, and I can't wait to shine on stage. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kim. I'm 15 years old from Korea. I'm so grateful and excited to be able to participate as a candidate for the Prix de Lausanne 2026. And I'm so honored to dance with great dancers on the stage I have dreamed of and to show my dance to the best masters and audience. Just as I fell in love with ballet and contemporary dance even more, while practicing for PDL, I look forward to the better and happier dance life for me after Prix de Lausanne. See you in Switzerland!
Hello, my name is Kenta Shimanaga. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Japan. I study Stat Ballet School Berlin. I'm very grateful to be part of Prix de Lausanne 2026. See you there.
From the first step in the studio to the final bow on stage, the Prix de Lausanne is where young talents transform into tomorrow's stars. The Prix de Lausanne is more than a competition. It's a celebration of talent, commitment, and the relentless pursuit of artistry. It's a week of growth, of learning, of transformation. A week where the future of dance begins. Join us in witnessing the rising stars of tomorrow as they create, inspire, and push the boundaries of their craft. The Prix de Lausanne from the 1st to the 8th of February 2026 in Beaulieu, Lausanne. Experience the magic.
Et on se retrouve sur la scène. Et là, Emma.
Oui.
Good morning. Comment va?
Good morning. Très bien.
Cool. Et là, for the public, we're going to start now with the first session for the Men B on stage contemporary coaching.
That's right. So I think we've got 3 different works that we're going to be 4 different works that we're going to be looking at this morning.
Yes,
Yeah.
whole selection.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to start with Alexander Mockrich with his work Extinction, followed by Goyo Montero with Grinding the Teeth.
Great.
Followed by Bigonzetti's Nutcracker, which I don't think anyone's seen yet. I think this is a new work that we're going to be seeing.
It's a new work this year. Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Louise Deleuze, Out of Breath.
Great. Well, let's take a look. Here we go. On to the stage.
So I want you to interpret it the way you have, and which I think you already have. And just a general thing that I also saw with the ladies before, that don't try to do way too much, but I'll work on that more after I've seen you do it. But yeah, so let's just start straight away, and I'll be down there and we'll just keep going, and then I'll gather everyone after. Yes, so go by your numbers. Yes, that would be great. Yes, yes, you're first. Okay, good luck. Yes. Nice, good. Thank you, thank you. Great, thank you. Sorry, we'll just go to the next one and then we'll come back for corrections. Good. Good.
And for the viewers joining us, we're in the middle of seeing all of the male candidates from Group B who've chosen the solo from Alexander Mokrish, having a run through on stage, and then he'll be giving them some coaching and feedback.
Yeah, so Jason, do you want to tell us all a little bit more about the Young Creation Award and how Alexander Mokrish came to be here with us?
Sure. I think it's a brilliant new initiative from the Prix about 3 years ago, where any student from a partner school is eligible to participate. The Prix provides the music online, and then students from the partner schools can choose a classmate to choreograph, and they submit it by video, and then a jury makes the selection for the 5 finalists, and we'll be discovering this year's finalist. That takes place tomorrow. And then if their solo wins, the 2 solos are then added to the contemporary repertoire.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah. So it's beautiful to see the creativity of the next generation, and the number of candidates jumped this year from 38 to 61 entries. So you really see a huge interest in, really expressing their creativity.
Yeah, and Alexander Mokrish was just chatting to me earlier about this work called Extinction. And he said that he's mostly driven by the movement, and he places the name Extinction is there just as a sort of a title guide to let the audience feel what they want to about the work themselves.
Cool. No, he's a very, very smart, creative young man. So it's beautiful to see their creativity really developing, and also their skills to be able to transmit their ideas to the candidates, as it's not often when you're this young that you're really also expected to choreograph and coach.
That's going to be fascinating to watch him coach his variation on other bodies, because I think that what an exciting thing to be so young and to be seeing all these different artists expressing his work and to see what he wants to bring out in particular from his work now, having created it last year.
Yeah. Well, we'll let the viewers enjoy the final candidate, and then he will be taking over the coaching. So let's hear what he has to say.
Good. Okay, good. Thank you. Nice, everyone. Okay, so let's just go through some fast things. How much time do we have left? 10 minutes. Okay. I think one thing to really think about the musicality behind everything. And generally, I feel like we can tone it down a little bit. I feel like it sometimes gets too much, and all of these movements, and we don't get the preciseness that we really want. So all of this cha 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 up, and this in whew. So you don't use this too much and then lose musicality, yes? And then also, let's try to think of starting quarter, so we don't end to, I think maybe you started a little bit more to center, yes? So you're kind of here for the center part, yes? And, okay, so everyone just listen, but for 403, Lucas, here, so the quarter, I think Do you have this one maybe? Can you just do that? Yes. Can this be more of a... So you push into your chest, and that's what makes the reaction that you go back. So it's just this simple. It doesn't have to show too much, you know? Like, this makes more of an impact, just... Yes, yes, but really try to... Yes, exactly. And then think a little bit more grounded throughout the whole solo. So I think maybe after this part, this da da da, grounded down and up, here, yes? Yes, exactly. And like there, I don't think you need, think less of the like whacky moments. Like think less of and think more of that this floats in to here. So you go here, yes. So maybe think more of your focus going there rather than yes. So you use this to go instead of the yes, yes, better, better. And then for everyone, the last turn, only a single. And in coupe and almost on flat. So you're here, da 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 da, just this, down. So no passe. So just here. So around, drop. Yes, and not even releve. Very easy. So just flat, down. Yes, exactly. Yeah? So don't make that one too hard, yes. And just one, a single. Because then you have time for all of this. Da 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 da, up. And then just one fast. So this goes fast to drop up. Yes. So let this arm whack you up. Yes. So this is a whack that leads you up to this. Yes. Okay. 404. Yes. I think, can you just do the beginning? So you're here, this part. No, that's nice. Sorry, this is something else, I'll think of it. This pose, can we try all of us to make it more like you're really going here? So think of like a primal like tiger. You're really like going like, rah. Yes. Da-da, yes, this should be, yes, exactly. Yes, yeah? So maybe a little more like, yeah? Yes, better, better. Okay, I think for this one, yes, so no arm here. So just da-da, da-da. So don't have this arm. So just down. So you're here. So you do this. This one down. Yes. So it's just focused on this one. Da. And then this one leads bum. Yeah. Okay? 5. Okay. Okay. Then the last, this one, all the way down. Yes, so I think we can all go more. Yes, so really drop that one to go up. Yes? Okay, 406, yes. Think a little bit less is more. So don't do too much, yes? Okay? And here for everyone, this turn into the développé, think of it as a drag. So you really go here, yes? So don't just think pirouette up, like pirouette and you drag, yes. Okay? Just going faster. These 4, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, think of them more smaller going up. So less of this and more of hands, 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 hands. Yes? 411, yes. Really think of tracing the circles here. So all of this. Yes. So here, that section, you want the audience to keep the circle. So you don't go around like this. You keep the arms here. Better, yes, but a little bit more up here to keep them, yes? And I would say focus less on the audience. There are some moments that you look here where I think you could be more internal towards yourself, yes? Okay, and then this one, the last drop, could you think of turning out a little bit more? Just, yes, I think Prix will like that. Okay, and then, yes, for 18. Could you, in the beginning, actually look to what you're doing? So don't just look with your eyes, look with your whole head. So all of this, down, less of this, yes? And hands trace to the face. So they drag through the face. Yes, and then back, yeah, that's great. And for you, think a little bit about the musicality for all of this, yes? Do we have time to play the track once? One time. Yes, just the music for musicality, yes. So let's just listen to the track once and we'll go through all the musicality, yes? And out. And up. Yes. And yes. This one too. Bum, bum. Trace the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Up. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drag it out, bum. Yes, and hit. Are you good? Yes. Right, left, yes. And a little pause. So travel here. And a drag. So a little bit late for the drop. Drop a little bit faster so you have time for this. Yes, okay, great. And just last, general note, I would think this solo as more intricate. So be more internal with your movements, because the goal is rather to have the audience go into what you're doing and what you're dancing rather than portraying or giving a show to perform, if that makes sense. So I feel rather of doing all of these wacky moments and being adding these extra movements, I feel won't really help. I feel it's better if you go more internal and you bring the audience toward yourself. So all of this is da, 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 less, yes? Okay, but great job. Yes, really, really good. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes. We can go out here and keep talking a little bit. Yes, thank you.
Well, that was great watching Alexander coaching his dancers and bringing out all the little details.
Yes.
And now we've got Goyo Montero.
Yes.
And Goyo Montero is here to coach his work, which is called Grinding the Teeth, and he made that 8 years ago.
All right.
Tells me. So this is putting this back on the stage. He made this specifically, this solo specifically for the men for the Prix de Lausanne 8 years ago. So we're going to see it again today.
Yeah, and I think it's a work that shows, or candidates who choose it can show a great contrast in this to their classical. And it's very interesting because, Emma, you and Goyo did the Prix together as candidates.
We certainly did, Goyo and me, on that stage in 1994.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was he already then
He was already
interested
a formed,
in
100%. He was a formed choreographer. In fact, he presented, back in the day, we had to do a free variation, and Goyo presented his own choreography.
his own choreography then.
And he blew us all away.
Great.
Yeah, and he hasn't stopped since. He had an amazing ballet career, but then I think with his choreographic career, he's created well over 25 works on companies around the world.
Yes, no, doing very well, very prolific. So, and it's great. He's very generous. He comes often.
Yeah.
I believe almost every year to coach himself. So it's beautiful for him to really connect his work with the candidates.
Yeah, and one thing that Alexander just said to me beforehand was Goyo is someone that he uses as inspiration.
Nice.
So it's lovely to have Goyo following Alexander today on stage.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
The box here, and then down, clack, like this, and then clack. This is clack, clack, eh? Clack, clack. I need to understand 1, 2. That's it. And then after, end. That's it. Taking. And here you need to be kind of like super restrained, however you want, like this or like this. I do normally like this, so I go boom, end. This one, can you be a bit more specific on that one? Meaning, that's it. You need to overcross. That's it. Then you just go, boom. This is just expanding. It's expanding. So you need to, huge. Work for your lower back expanding. That's it. Not aquí, not here, here. Develop. That's it. And after that, end. Going here and going back. Claro, this is going through the leg. It goes through the leg. So it's going through the leg and then pushing back. Vale, then we have the cartwheel, which we're going to try. After that, we're going what? Claro, in here, guys, mira. Going down and opening. Claro, give me a little bit of that feeling going down. So we are kind of like involving the hips and the arm goes down. That's it. And then from here, huge. Then from here we go 1, 2, no? Grabbing, and then huge end. So, claro, but could you collect? Meaning use your arms, use your back, come back, and then slide out. And in here, guys, if possible, slide. Huge, and then, claro, this one is again the same thing. It's something that happens to you, just go clap like this. So you don't need to change your shape, you just go a little like this, you know? Like in the middle of your back, someone is hitting you, and you just go clack. 4 position, huge lines, reach, take. And then from here, collecting, we go back, travel back. So this is happening here. You go with the throw, no? You go with the throw, you're coming back. You have this, we say that we bite in a lemon. We go like this. And after that we go long way. Down. Now stay tilted. Tilt. No? Back, coming down. It's a stretch. It's kind of like a lunge. And then coming down. Then after, show me the period. This period, guys, mira. I think it's easy like this way. Vale. So we go that way, and we're coming back. And from here, think about the position. We go around. I always picture 2 bars here. I'm going with my shoulder blades around. Shoulder blades. That's it. This part is kind of like unfolding. Take the jacket. Jacket off. Up and down. No, 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 no. Down, down. Deep. Up and down. And then up and down. That's it. Then from here we go clap, clap. Boom, boot it. And we'll have the jump, which is kind of like a padisha under the arm with our arms. And we are again having this one, no? Clap like this. Boom. And after that we go collect. In, collect. And then the jump. Jump will work, it's a little garroulade, so you need to think that you are called coming back. Vale? That's it. It's kind of like, you know, vale? It's garroulade, but it's curved. So we go garroulade, garroulade out. Vale? Then from here you're coming back, you're coming all the way out, you have your standing position, boom, and you go clap, clap. Taking something head, going to the side, now click, click, we change the weight, we're going on the feet, getting up, coming back, taking away, taking something from here, give me some underarm. Finally guys, we can do underarm, so underarm, and then from here, think about this. Coming back. Beautiful. Think that you have a big dress and you throw in the dress ahead of you. You're getting up, you're coming back, clack, clack, and then you're pulling back. In this one you travel solo. So you are starting here. Then you have it, this one, boom, boom, and coming back. Two, and claro, this one is beautiful if you are behind your head, like you want to grab something that is far away from you. So after that, and claro, aquí, think about this, it's coming behind my head, coming up. That's it. And then after that, we pass, going up, going back. Remember, box, box, coming backwards, and traveling to this corner. This is for two. And after that you do your jumps, you go pa, 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 pa. That's it. And here think that you are huge, open, huge. So you stay open with your arms. After that you go here, you go continue, after that, boom, boom, and coming back, going up. Going down to the floor, we will work on that. And after you collect, show me how you do in the last kick with the leg. You go and go. It's like in that one, it's really important that you think about that. That foot, it's that way. But you want to think that you are jetting out. So you want to think a big palm with your leg and then pass. Okay, that's it. And then you're getting up, you're coming back to the center, you hit the wall, clap, and then I'm going backwards, and I go, ra, two, 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 two. Vale, this is, if you can get to this, kind of like, and always hold a couple of seconds. Hold it, and then use it. Okay? More or less clear? 10 minutes? Okay. Then let's go one by one and I'll give you a few notes. Okay? We start, can we go in order? 402 first, please. We go one by one.
The music when you want it.
We start with the music. Let's start. The music is starting.
And as we've seen here, Goyo's taken a completely different approach. He spent time working with all of them first, and now they're going to do it one by one. Emma, what sort of creative processes inspired you, or which methods and approaches really work best for you?
I do quite like coming into a rehearsal and and getting the information before having a shot at the work.
Right.
I actually remember that with Pat Neary and a Balanchine, is that the very first thing would do that she would come in with corrections from the day before.
Right.
And we would work hard through those corrections and what she was expecting of us in the next rehearsal, and then we would run it.
All right.
I quite liked that approach. How about yourself?
What I loved, I spent most of my career working with Frédéric Flamand, which was improvisation. So I loved that it was about the process. So even when we were performing, always original work. You weren't being compared to the way it was or the way it should be, but you were really part of collaborating and creating live. So that's what I had never thought that would work for me when I was a student, but in my career, I found that really liberating, and you really had to think as you were performing.
Yeah. So what the audience will be able to look at now is they've just observed Goyo giving all of those very detailed corrections.
Yes.
And you can see that Goyo is on the stage with them now, guiding each dancer through it.
Yeah.
And the audience will be able to see how well they've adapted their bodies and adapted their interpretation of what Goyo was expecting.
Yeah, and the viewers actually get a much better view than we do.
Yes, they do.
Because you can hear what he was telling them, we couldn't.
Exactly.
So it's up to the viewers to really let us know who really took the material on board and is applying.
Exactly.
So we need your feedback.
Yes, give us your feedback.
So you have here like that, and then you go in here and that, and this one. You go into this one. Because this thing with the cartwheel should happen somehow here, so then you hit in the front. Boom. You have it a long way back. The whole idea about the solo is that you're not going to make it. That you're just going to arrive in the last second. Clack. Clack. Right here like that, yeah? So we want time this one. You go with the body shot, you go with the out. So me that one. Claro. Think about this one. Arms coming here like that. So you go. Two. Boom. Think about this kind of like going on backs like this, you know? How is that? Travel. Beautiful. Continue. Fine. That's it. This is great. Now, if you are that fast, think that you're going in a curve somehow towards it. Yeah? That would be good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Next one, please. Travel to the center. Nice. Hey. 6, 7, 8. Come to me. Good. Very nice. Well done. Very good. Very good. Think first about the space. What I told the other colleague. Try to go just for the last diagonal when you're going here, this one, not further away than here. So the whole last part, you have to be present. You have to be forward. So then this cartwheel is happening here. This cartwheel is happening here. So you're coming here towards the end. You hitting the floor and then coming here. Then the other correction. Think about the spirals. Think about the spirals. Not going in one block, but your arms are coming and the spirals are starting from your lower back. From the lower back. So everything that is taking away. Not keep. It's going out. It's huge. Think that you have never ending connections between your body. It's going to make your arms look further out, and this kind of like here. Reaching. Always feeling that you are expanding, like eagle, you know? Yes, it's important. Okay? Then let me show you this one. You go here, you go back. Show me that one. No, but don't bend this one. Think that you are stretching. And then forward. That's it. And now long. Most important is out. And arm coming around. And then from here, huge. That's it. And then hit. So go with the hands. This one. That's it. So yes. Very nice. And then let the face be a reaction of the body.
몸이 움직이는 거에 따라서 표정이 바뀌어요.
Feel that is coming out. You are very expressive, but don't overdo it. Keep it simple. Right? Okay, about the movement. Thank you so much. That's it. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Next one, please. Just general correction. Don't put attention on the hands. Think that the hands are relaxed, but never taking the attention. So somehow we have the box, but we rather have here, kind of like like this, so it doesn't take the attention. They show me after you're going, when you're going with this one, from there on. With this one, clap, 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 clap. This one for me is more about the leaving something out, understand? This claro, instead of doing this, why do you not think about taking something away from your shoulder and coming up? More open. That's it. After that. Yes, thank you. Better. Continue after that. Claro. Think about this one. I go here. I go there. So I'm going to hand my back and then over, cross. Over, cross. You know? Yes. Yes.
No, I think it's interesting as we watch Goyo, and we're talking about choreographic languages, and I think also how you sort of feel there's movements. Like I know at the moment in Europe we're seeing a lot of very strong voices coming out of Israel.
Yes.
What about Australia, Emma? How is the...
Well, I mean, Australia geographically is interesting. You get very different choreography and choreographers coming out of Melbourne as opposed to Sydney, as opposed to Perth and as opposed to Brisbane. So it is also quite territorial and stylistically so. And I mean, you can understand why that's natural because they're surrounded by a certain group of dancers and creators and they're feeding off one another. And therefore they're starting to generate work that has some sort of similarity in the soil.
Right.
That is, breeding it basically.
Right.
So you definitely get that. And if you're in Australia like I am, you get to see this and you get to recognise sort of the identifying marks of, this is definitely from Melbourne or this is definitely from Sydney.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you identify the lineage, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're still seeing a lot of Israeli work in Europe?
Yeah, I think there's quite some strong influences coming from there, also through Gaga, through the new training methods. And I think in Europe at the moment there's a very interesting mix of, like Goyo has his own company, so there are companies really led by a choreographer, and you see other companies that are more repertoire based.
Yes.
We're seeing quite a shift. There's very few classical companies left in France, but there's been an explosion of choreographic centers. So I think there's I hope that we've got room for everybody. Let's celebrate contemporary and classical, but touring's becoming very challenging.
Right, in what way?
Expensive.
I see.
You see, I think there used to be more movement of companies coming and traveling, whereas I think through the pandemic and the expenses, we're seeing less touring.
Yeah, that's interesting. And I guess now that we've got the digital exposure for people, they can tune in and see a lot more.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Remember to not go back. Try to start from here and finish more or less here the cartwheel. Don't be afraid. You have to be present. And then from here come back there. Vale, so show me this phrase that we are going from here, this one that is âgés, fait, âgés. Show me that one, please. Yeah, here. That's it. And you go, No. We want to be long. Long, long. Don't shorten your legs. Think that they are going far. That's it. You have nice arms, but somehow you are restricted instead of reaching out. Don't shorten your wrists. Show me the line of your arms so you look huge, covering the whole space. Okay? Show me this one when you go in. This one with your legs. Opposition. Reach. But not only here, there. Covering the whole space. Continue marking. Continue. Eso es. Continue. Claro, this you go, and then you go, clack. You know, think that you are grabbing something. You want to be grabbing something. Even more. That's it. And then you're going back. Continue marking this. And you go, Claro, this one. Behind it. Yes. Very nice, okay? Think about it. Go through the whole solo, thinking that your arms are made of spirals going out down. And they're starting from your lower back. And your legs always, even if they are bended, not bended, always relaxed for this period. Coming back, that's it. Not shorten, okay? Thank you so much. Next, please. Before that, what is the on that one, what we do is we travel on it. So we kind of like slide into it. So So do a big fine from here, traverse front, grab onto something. Grabbing into something, so you are here on the space. Go, come into this one. And then from here, think that is huge. Claro, I go really low, and then from here I go backwards, and then coming down, so I go, whoa, whoa, that's better. But I go really low. And then from here I just push my hips forward, and then from there I travel out. Boom, 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 boom. Then nice quality, but from here, don't think about just clap. Yes. Not so much. I would just go just like this, you know. Like someone stays you in the back, you just go clap like this, you know. Clap. And then for the space, I think it's very nice, but the whole second part, you have to be, for all this one, when you go here and there is the center of the stage. And then think a bit more flat. Don't go so much back. Because for all the last beginning, I would take this wing. So then somehow towards the end, you are doing, your cartwheel is almost like you're going out. And now I'm going to the center. Think that this is the center. So we get hit. And then from here, we go all the way back. Claro, you are finding yourself during the end. So I think it's always kind of like traveling a lot and not getting back so you don't disappear. And here you start not to have good quality. Light somehow. So try to stay from here front all the time. It's just flat. And think that you are doing basically this here, so you have some space to go around the corner and you are present. And then you have to finish the solo here. I mean, if possible, because it's kind of like it's going always to the limits of the space. Okay? Thank you. Center, you stay a bit short there, and you have to start your solo here, really from right? So you are going from here. Then during the solo, somehow you're getting back and back and back and back. Think every chance you have, push forward, push forward, push forward. And then at the end,
I think it's very interesting seeing these young men all interpret the same solo, but to see how different they are as an individual. So I'd love to know, Emma, how is it for you as an interpreter? Did you prefer or were you intimidated to take over a role from somebody else? Or did you prefer to have someone create on you? Or how was your experiences there?
I think it's always very special to have someone create on you. But when you're in a company context, there's usually multiple casts. And so even when you're being created on, there's usually a few people behind you who are also interpreting the role. And so, the ownership is, well, it is a little more special when it's created on you, but you know that you're sharing that role. I think coming into somebody else's role, it depends if they're in the room or not.
Right.
I think if this is a person who has left the company and that you're assuming the role, then you really assume it 100%.
Right.
But there's sort of an ode, I think, that you feel when you're walking into a new role.
Right.
Like, this was created on this person, it had this particular meaning created on that person.
Right.
So there's always, maybe what I'm trying to say is there's always a few points of reference to the person it was created on initially while you're making it your own.
Right.
And while your body is finding its way. I think that's what I've been watching when I'm watching Goyo, who is quite a petite dancer and a very physical, grounded mover.
Right.
And he's working with a lot of very tall gentlemen on the stage at the moment, isn't he?
Yes.
So it's interesting to watch how they're managing to get their bodies around his movement.
Yeah.
And how about yourself? How did you find stepping into other people's roles, for example?
I didn't really dance many, lead roles, so I didn't have the pressure. If you're going to go on stage and do Prince Siegfried, everybody in the audience has had a favorite, or there's a comparison factor.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed in my career more improvisation, so it was really, it was a process, but I was always the B cast.
Right.
So I felt there was no pressure.
Yeah.
To sort of I am the B cast anyways.
Yeah.
So you could I felt maybe I had a little bit more freedom.
That's interesting. I think it must be fun for the audience to be watching the same solo over and over again, right? And they've now gotten to know the solo. It's almost like they've read the book.
Yep.
And now they're rereading it and rereading and rereading it, but through different interpretations. So it'll be interesting how well they're getting to know this solo and what opinions that they're having about the different interpretations of this solo.
Yep.
Then the solo, actually, this one you should start here. Yes, somehow, no more back than that. And then during the solo, try to move a little bit more towards the front and the chest. Okay. Because towards the end, I think you should be more or less here. Yeah. So then you travel a bit with your last diagonal. Somehow you do your cartwheel here on the side, and then you go in there. And then show me the end. So we go travel on this one. We go travel, 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 travel. You should finish here. Say ra ro ra pa 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 pa. Ah yes. Okay. Yes. Vale. Yeah. Can I do one more? Yes, of course. So you go ra ro ra. Perfect. That would be great. Thank you. Yes, always try to stay front. Yes. Otherwise, what you do is very spectacular. You need them to see. Yes. And you need to get always the light. Vale? The light is from here and there. After that, time that you don't get control. Okay, so stay always within this frame. Okay. And try not to go further. From here until there on the other side. Try also not to come that way. Vale? They don't have vision. They will miss it. Vale? So stay always within the frame. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next one. Right at the end. You know, you work here and see that everything is right in your mind. Boom, bam, clap, bam, 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 bam. Here. Everything has to finish and you move on. So, much better. In general, that the arms are always kind of like coming from the lower back. So wherever we are doing this, spider, 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 claro. But I go arms, legs, arms, legs, arms, legs, The arms are going and then the legs are following. And we go 1, 2. So it's two rows like this. Clap, clap, just like that. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. Now show me your handstand. You have to put your weight on your left hand. This one. Yes, that's it. Left hand. You be trying to go away in what we try to go into the hand. So instead of going back, think about going here. Finding your balance, finding your balance. Better. Use your foot to collect the energy. Collect in. Push up, better already. Vale, we need to get the vertical and keep. Not going away, but going back. Is this front or? The face is to your arm. Okay. Like this. Better already. Better. Okay, think about it. So think about this one behind the back, like we are, boom, this one, show me that. Better. Faster, okay? Think about the arms, always kind of like taking something. Look at yourself and try to take maximum length. Like the arms are coming out of the socket, out. So you're getting extra from your arms.
Jason, I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about, in your experience as a school director, if you could tell us about how you prepare these young bodies and these sort of more classically trained bodies for the strength that's actually required, that we're watching Goyo coach right now.
Sure. Well, I think it's been a huge development in the last couple of years that most, ballet schools nowadays have a health team, and that includes a lot of work in strength and conditioning. That students also have there's a lot more focus placed on their mental resilience and training how to deal with stress and fatigue, to speak up, to have a voice. But I believe schools have really included now into a lot of curriculums cardio training for stamina, and it's not about strength training just to bulk up or build muscles, but it's actually to have a better understanding of how the human body works.
Yep.
And I know when I was in school, I never even had a contemporary class. Most schools now do have not only a contemporary class, a gym, strength and conditioning, to really learn how to develop strength through coordination, how to get into the floor, get out of the floor. So I think there's a much stronger importance placed, and in a way also to enhance their classical.
Right.
Because especially if you're a male dancer today, you've really got to be physically strong enough to do all of the overhead lifts, and you need a lot of strength. But it combines, I think, the strength you can gain through a contemporary vocabulary and floor work benefits the ballet.
Right. Do you have yoga at the school?
Yes, we have. They have quite an extensive somatic practices. They do Feldenkrais, they have yoga, they have mental resilience training, strength and conditioning classes, rehabilitation classes, and I think that's becoming quite the norm to really ensure that we're especially, periodization in their training when they're going through a growth spurt.
Right, that's interesting.
To take that into consideration when we do the evaluations, to not have set criterias based on expectations from the outside, but actually, are they coping well as they grow?
Yeah.
Or how are they learning to deal with speaking up and dealing with injuries? So I think there's massive shifts happening.
Yeah, that's interesting. And do you face any fears? Because I certainly know during my career that some dancers were concerned that if they did too much strength training, they would change their physique for the classical work. So are you still getting any pushback about strength training and the aesthetics of ballet, for example?
I think it can be definitely a point of friction, but I think the more people understand, if you really use the anatomy in an efficient manner, it can actually give you an anatomy that is really efficient, and it doesn't equate to bulk and mass.
Right.
So unfortunately, sometimes you do see dancers who are incredibly naturally powerful, but they can use that power in a way where they might have a huge jump, but then crash land.
Right.
And other dancers where I think, especially if you're going into a classical repertoire, with most companies now jumping from a Wayne McGregor or Forsyth to Swan Lake, maybe you can find muscular support that it can actually make your dancing more efficient, not necessarily bulky.
And I was always impressed. I mean, it was certainly something that you see a lot of in Australia, and I don't know about in Europe these days. But in Australia, there was a trend in a lot of dance schools to teach acrobatics. Do you see that?
I don't see that happening over here. I see more and more schools, maybe 10, 20 years ago, schools began to offer Pilates and gyrotonics. And at the moment, we're seeing more work with strength and conditioning and also placing more importance on the mental well-being and the psychological support. As you know, there's many challenges as you're growing up as a human being. So I think that's what I'm seeing more focus on at the moment here, but also including more contemporary partnering and floor work. And I think also as schools' repertoire includes more of these kind of works, you can also really develop those skills during the performance and the repertoire aspects.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arms left. Thank you. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. I need more. Thank you. Think about this place. Always. It's kind of like we have to think that it's an L, no? It's a corridor. We're going corridor, and then we are going corridor here. And we are starting the solo a bit more forward, more on this side. Yes, that's it. Then that's it. Exactly. Clap, clap. Then from here, we are here, and we are going off. It's kind of like a clap. Clap, and then that's it. When you go here, think about your arms expanding, huge arms. Better, and continue. Boom, claro. From here, from the second one, think that your back foot is painting a circle of sand in the floor. And then from here, going back. Going up and back, beautiful, continue after that. Oh, claro. Now think about these arms. Arms, arms, arms up, big one, the second one please. This one, arms, open, big arms, claro. This one you do like this, I would kind of like do like that, you know, eso es big. Then after that, grab something, and then we go in, taking, and up, in, continue, after that, in, slide, claro. From here, we think about travel, claro. But you need to reach in order to break. Reach to the extreme, and clap, eso es. And then from here, think about the back arm, 1, 2, with a huge position. I don't transfer so much, I stay here. So I go here, and my hips stay there, and I just go 1, 2. You are going like this. I would prefer it you stay with the focus front. Stay better for you. And think always that and that. And never tension on the hands. The hands are always soft. Always taking something softly. Never cramp. Vale? Only on this moment where we are going clack, clack, that this is a claw. But everything is kind of soft, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It's more like a clap. Show me the beginning. Claro, don't make a shot. I think that it's coming from the outside. Should I go like this? So it's like something, it's about to get me there on the stomach. Clack. After that, boom. Clack, clack, clack. Clack, clack. Give me a bit of like this. Like the claws are coming up. Clack, clack. Clack, clack. Flash. Going down. That's it. Claro. But make that count. Clack, 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 clack. Like this. And down. And then is the box. Box, down. Clack. Claro. So you go clack, clack. So that's it. And then after that, you go. That's it. On that one, I would like you to go going out and coming back in. going out, coming back in. But by that, it's pushing, it's pulling back on this line. That's it. Eso es. And after that, boom, boom, boom. This is beautiful. And go. Claro, aquí more restricted, like you passing underneath something. That's it. Okay? Then let me work on this technicality. The car will go around. Could you show me that at the end? You need to put your weight more on the left arm and think that your center is here, not out. I think you are not sustaining enough somehow. This is better already, but what I think a lot is about that push from that leg. That helps me get more. It's like, yeah, it's like you want to do a jet out of it. A jet. That's better. And then for spacing, I think that somehow all this one that we want, think flat. So we are here. So this last part of the solo, you want to be present. You want to be more forward. And you want to come at the end there, so you have that thing. Then you come in all the way to the front. You hit the wall here. And then you go back, not so much back. Because I think until here, so then somehow with the last breath, you come into the front. Until there. Vale, you want to finish at the end of the rope. Listen. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Use your arms to the extent of going around this maximum. Always going around like that. Always going through the basic like that. For example, that's it. Show me some arms. Eso, going there. And practice the arms. You go here, you go there, you go up. That's it. That's it. Show me this little clap, clap. And that one. Show me this little and roll, back, boom, clap, clap. Flat, that's it. This is bringing a box to your chest, so you are there like that. Somehow, so I have this ka, ka, So you are anchored to the box and you get close to the box. You are bringing it towards your chest. And continue after that. Boom. Eso es black. Bam, bam, bam. Aquí, just focus on what you have in your hands. And then from here, just so you don't need to do such a big converger to what you find. And then at the end, I would kind of like go here and then from there go. So don't bring it from the outside. Here you are just embracing yourself. That's it. This is better. That's better. And at the end, it's kind of like this in the elbows. That's it. So we look like an alien, you know, like this. That would be great. This. Thank you so much. Thank you.
4 minutes.
4 minutes?
If you want to.
Yes. I would like to check with you guys just indica the musicality because you are all great, but maybe we can hear together and really mark. Really don't do it, you must be tired, but just listen to the musicality so we are anchoring some moments. Can we just play the music and we just mark it together, guys? Okay.
That was great seeing the end of Goyo's coaching, wasn't it, to see them doing a nice smart mark at the end so that they can remember all of the corrections and embody them.
Yep. Get the musicality, get the timings. Yep. Good. And next up, we're having both a new variation and a new coach.
Yes.
This year with us at the Prix de Lausanne. And this is the repertoire. This is a brand new solo just created from the Nutcracker by Mauro Begonzetti, and the coach is Vincenzo Capizzuto.
Yes, and I believe this ballet actually premiered only a month ago. So really we're getting something very special, very new.
Nice. Well, let's discover. And I think this must be so nerve-wracking to be a new coach at the Prix de Lausanne. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
But he's been working now for 4 years as Mauro's assistant, so I'm sure he brings a very intimate understanding of his work.
Mm-hmm. And I think what's interesting to know about this version of the Nutcracker, or the Nutcracker solo, is that Mauro Begonzetti goes back to the original Mouse King story. So it's not necessarily the Nutcracker that people know.
All right. And I'm curious to discover a new solo here for the Prix de Lausanne.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I wonder how the young male feels being the only one to have chosen a solo.
Yeah, that's
quite
right.
featured.
Absolutely. Smart.
Yes, and you don't know, because when you choose the variations, there's no quota on only a certain number can choose each variation, so it's a free choice.
Yeah.
But there's a wide range.
That's right.
Of solos available. And then the Prix, it's a puzzle, but they really do make sure that every candidate gets exactly the same amount of coaching time on stage. So quite the, only in Switzerland.
But it's certainly refreshing for the audience, isn't it, when they get something new after seeing a lot of one thing.
Yep.
Also here, this big, so you can really move. Shall we see one more time from the beginning? Da rim pa da 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 ya pa vum da da ya da da, beautiful da 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 pa ya pa sha pa da 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 da. Yeah, don't be late with the left arm. Da 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 ya pa ya pa da da da. Yeah, that's right, beautiful. Shoo pa, exactly. Use the body with the second arm. There you go. That's it. Bravo. Chupa. Yeah. Now breath. Yeah. Let's keep going from here. And beautiful. Yeah, this is really like, breathing, big arms, and preparation. Okay, so make sure less turn and more twist, and then show me that you're really going to go here. Yeah. Da, good. Da, da, di, da, di, da, di, da, di. Za, ba, da, ya, da. Good. That's right. Good. Yeah. Make sure you really want to go more plié. More plié. We can see the body moving. That's beautiful. Yes. More plié. Plié. Da-di, ba-ya, ba-da-ba-di-da-di. Da-di, 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 da-di-da-di. Da-di, 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 da-di-da-di. Da-di, da-di, da-di. Good. You want to go on from here? Yeah? See ya. Da-di, good. Da-da, da-da. Da-da, beautiful. Bravo. Yeah, buddy. That's right. Da-da-da-da-da-ya. Da-da-da-da-da-ya. Da-da-da-ya, ba-da-buddy. Ya, ba-da-buddy, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Boom. Good. Bravo. We can have more. Boom. Boom. That's it. Good. Now when you do the first somersault that you do when you push the first time, think about also don't going back. Make sure the legs go first and then you turn. No, push. Yeah, careful. Yeah. And that's better. Good. Tuck. And then enjoy really this. Enjoy, and then boom, close, and then shock. This could be a little bit higher, like jeté with the left leg. Shock, beautiful, and then yes, da-da-da-da-dee, da-da-dee-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da. Boom, good, bravo. Let's have a mark with the music. Just for the music once. Rachel, can we have the music? Yeah, just let's mark it just for the position. Good. Sha, boom, ba, sha, ba, ba, boom, ba, sha, ba, da, da, ba, da, da, ba. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Voila, so you have those, boom. Da 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 da, boom. And this accent in the end is really important, boom. Huh? So, because the music it's a tarantella, so make these steps in between. Da 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 da, boom. Da 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 da, boom. Da 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 da, boom. Da 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 da, boom, boom, boom. This is kind of subtle, but boom, 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 ba ba ba. Da 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 da, boom. Da 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 da, boom. This could be really big, and then use. Good. Beautiful. That's it. Good. Should we try once? Yes. Yeah? Okay, Rachel. We go once again, yeah. From the entrance, yeah. Sha, fa, ba, fo, sha, fa, da, da, da. Good. Sha, fa, ba, da, da, boom. Da, da, boom. Good. Good. See. Good, bravo. Bravo, Toichi. Bravo, bravo, very nice. Make sure you really use your arms. So you go and then you go opposite with the body, especially the second time. When you stand up, keep going with the arm. Anticipate, because they help you. Yeah. Keep going. Now help yourself. That's better. Yes. Good. Yeah. Deutsche, could be a little bit more. Suspended and then down. You can show me the second position. Beautiful. Shoo. Suspend. Beautiful. That's good. Yeah, you can be more fuss. Sometimes you like that. So we can see you doing this. Rachel, 1 minute. Can we have the music from the beginning? Yeah, let's do the second part. Can you do it? Yeah. From da parim 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 parim. Let's mark just.
I go flat or one time flat.
If you need to curve a little bit, it's okay. So probably when you go back, try to really go here. In this. The more you start here, the more you can enjoy flat. But it's okay if you curve a little bit. Let's go with the music. And let's mark the beginning. Go, go. Go. Good. Good. Go. See. Sha. Sha. Go. Bravo. Very nice. Bravo. Very
Thank you,
nice.
sir.
Think about this. Yeah. Done. Thank you. So I'm going to just space it out and just go through, and then we'll run it one at a time.
Okay. What's the music at the beginning?
The music starts, and then they'll run on from there. Yeah, yeah.
So you let me know when you want.
Maybe because I have half an hour. Yeah. So maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you when the 10 minutes are.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go through. So we run out on count 4. Start running out on count 4, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Run 4, 5, 6. Long 7. Good. 7. Yeah, to keep this arm longer at the...
And also, we're just getting to discover here also a new coach for the Prix de Lausanne, Amelia Waller, who is here to set the work of Louise Delors.
That's right. So we're going to be watching her coach out of breath.
Yes. No, so I think this is Louise's repertoire. Variations were part of the repertoire a few years ago, and I think it's beautiful that the Prix has brought them back as a tribute.
Yes, exactly.
I think it was a very sad news with the passing of Louise just in the last couple of months.
Right.
And it's beautiful to see her work coming back to life here.
Yeah,
as there's
absolutely.
some beautiful moments and beautiful solos, and Amelia, having worked with Louise for a long time, knows it very well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching how she coaches it, because Louise was someone that I watched in the Sydney Dance Company on stage in the 1990s. She was a stunning dancer.
Yeah.
And so when I first saw her variations here, I was reminded of that dancer on the stage in the 90s dancing the choreography of Graham Murphy.
Yeah.
I don't think very many Europeans know terribly well, but in Australia, Graham Murphy is a choreographer that everyone admires.
Yes. No, and Louise also is part of her legacy as the founder of the Brisbane Contemporary Dance Prix.
Right.
Very much modelled on the Prix de Lausanne, but with a more focus on contemporary. You know, she's really done incredible work that's provided a lot of opportunities for a lot of young Australians, and let's hope that it continues.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's watch how Amelia coaches this variation.
Yes. This arm can go out and around into your 4th position. Nice fast turn. You go and ba, ba. That's it. That's it. You can actually go just crossed. Yeah. That's it. And low rond. And long. Good. Nice. You want to be careful with this right arm that it doesn't go too far back here. It'll actually look longer if it's a little bit further forward. Really to the corner. You can actually go allonge with the arms. Yes. Okay, next thing, through the body. Yes, great. Keep going and slide. Nice. And up. Good. Try to control it down a little bit more when you swivel here. Lean back a little bit more so we don't get crunch with the knees. Here, yeah. Actually, can you be a little bit higher with the pelvis up here before you go down? Yeah, so it's not down this way. You go up to go down. That's it. And then we just swing up and around. Good. Keep the arms nice and long, parallel here. Next thing from there. And you go into your cartwheel. You can mark it for now. Mark it for now. From here we go big rond, we go back. Yeah. So this can actually be a flex foot. Yeah. Exactly. Take that head right back and lengthen out that left leg. Bah, here. We go 8 and 1 and 2 and I just want you to be really clear. After you've done the cabriole and you come down, just to keep it efficient, make sure you direct the toe to this corner here. So it doesn't swing around and then swing around. So we go here, cut into your lunge. Yes, very efficient, exactly. We go around. Keep the weight on the right leg here. Looking out to the front for this one. Yeah. Let's look to the corner. So you go here, drop down, turned out, good. Second, really low, and this is fast, so we want to go like here, 7 and 8. Yeah. With the left leg, we think flick to the corner, and then we arrive this way on the 1. And 1. Yes. Have this arm in a lunge here. Good. Nice. We go back. Let's continue. This is a little bit of a rond here. Rond. Before you go into the enlève. And rond. Yes. Here. And up, 7, 8, 1. Good. Nice long position here. Yeah. You can soften the chest a little bit. You want to think that somebody hits the pelvis forward this way to go around. Yes. So I get this circle around and then lengthen both arms out to the, yes. That's it. Exactly. As you come around, you stay low. Cluck, cluck. Nice. Good. Next thing. Back. Up into your handstand. Good. We go 1 and 2. This arrives on 3. Yes. You can bend your back knee a little bit here. So you get this nice twist. Stay low, and it'll help you to get into that second one there. Yes. 4. You don't need to even go on Réservé, you can just go hit. Yes. We go 5. Chaque glissade. Swing the arm around. And retire. Yes. Can we, from here, try to take the left hip bone this way, so you're off your leg a little bit more. So I go swing, and then I go off my leg. Yes. This is hard, this next one. Stay nice and compact with the abdominals and the lateral muscles here so that shape doesn't change in that fouette. So we go around and you go back front. Back front. Yes. Keep that nice and locked in before we go around. Yes, and then you can take the body to the left, drop down before you go, and 5. Yes. Try to get as much range as possible from here, drop, up. Yeah.
And we're going to leave the viewers for the next 8 minutes watching the coaching with Amelia Waller, and then we've got a full afternoon ahead. Emma, what's up?
Right, coming up, well, Jason and Cynthia are going to talk you through the next class with Élisabeth Platel with the girls B.
Yes, that's starting at 1:45.
And then following on from that, we've got the contemporary class with the same group of girls B again, with Sarawani Tanatanit.
Yes, and then we have a full afternoon of contemporary coaching in the variations from Henry Lichtmacher, Goya Montero, Vincenzo Capizzuto, and Amelia Waller. So a full afternoon ahead.
Right.
But as for now, bon appétit.
Oui. Au revoir.
2 whole counts. From here, reach out. 1, then we go into our 6s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Good. Let's have a look at that again. It's good. Keep the eyes to the front. Ba. Yeah. Ba. Exactly. Yes. And then after you come here, try to twist the body just a little bit more this way before I come back. Around. Okay. And down. Nice. Okay, this is all good. When you come up from here, With this left leg, don't go directly to the side. You think more that it goes like to the wall here to go open. Yes, that's it. So you go here, then lengthen it out. Yes, body, body, body. Get this nice opposition when you go twist around. Yes, yes. With the ronds, don't go back on yourself. Go lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Great. We go high attitude, up. You feel like you wind yourself up to go back on yourself this way. Yes. Then you go into the last section here. All right, guys. Hopefully that helps with those small details. What we're going to do now is we'll run it one at a time, and then we can give you some corrections on the side as well. Yeah, so who would be first? Okay. So let's see if you're 1, 2, 3. Just get prepared. 4, 1, 5, 6. Yes. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Yep. Okay, good job. Then you just step forward, take it off. Actually, you don't even need to run that much. Just go a step. Good job.